it's about reading a lot of books. Some year it's about reading the best ones. These are the ARC books I read in 2025, the books I read before release, and I'm just going to talk about how they felt while I was reading them. Hi, I am Ishita Khanna. If you are new here, I love talking about books in a very calm and honest way, just how reading fits into our real life. In 2025, I got a chance to read a few books as an ARC, which means advanced reading copies. The books you get to read before they are officially released. So, I'm going to share the books I've read in 2025 as an ARC reader. It's not going to be a lot, formal in a formal way. It's just how I feel while I was reading them. So let's start with the first book I read in 2025 as an ARC reader. It's none other than When Hearts Awaken by Victoria Lum. This story is about a ballerina who is stronger than her scars and a billionaire who is broken behind her charms. Talos was shattered when she was 16, but she found her escape in ballet. Charles Vaughan is a billionaire and media's Prince Charming. Their first meeting was not yet gentle, but they have thrown together into an international ballad. Tara has a lot of past traumas, and soon they came in front of her. But Chalice was there to hold her. I love the story a lot. Tello was such a great and a strong woman. She has always fought with her traumas. The way she has always stood for herself is so beautiful. Like, it's not easy to deal with your traumas, but Taylor has been so strong. And the way Charles have always supported her, understood her traumas, and even go against with his own people for Taylor is so beautiful. I love the way Charles always gives her flowers and tell her through letters how much he loves her. There's banter in this book, spiciness, love, trauma, sadness. Like, you feel a bundle of emotions when you read this book. You laugh, cry, blush, feel happy, and the twists are incredible. There will be a lot of twists you will read in them, and the chemistry they hold is so beautiful. Really read this book, but don't forget to read the trigger warnings before going through the book because these are really needed. We don't want you to get affected so much while reading the books. Your health is important too, so do read the trigger warnings, then read the book. It's a really beautiful book. You'll understand how strong Taylor is, and I love those books where female main characters are strong, where female characters are really strong. You yourself feel empowered and strong while you read those books. It's a really beautiful book. It will make you cry, blush, happy, and the chemistry both Charles and Taylor have is really insane. So do read this book if you haven't read it. Now let's talk about the next book, And When They Loved by Ria Iyer. The story is about Vihan Oberoi and Meera Talwar, who was lovers, now strangers, and united again after 15 years. Veera has been abandoned by her mom when she was born, and she never expected that anybody would love her except her Nanu. But then again, the man whom she hates the most enters in her life after 15 years. Both realize that they still love each other, but nobody is ready to accept it. But the way life unfolds brings them together again. I literally love the story. You will feel like I always say about every story that I love because I am lucky to find the stories I really feel happy while I was reading them. Like, this story is really beautiful. The way the way the author has described all the emotions, pain, and the past scenes of Veera and Vihan's life is so beautifully described by her. I love the bond between her and her Nanu. is really beautiful. The way she always stood strong and fight for her career, for her dreams, and took care of her Nanu is so beautiful. The bond between Veera and Vihan is also beautiful, full of banter and sassiness. Is like they always have something to banter about. I really love how Veera always used innovative words whenever she gets irritated by Vihan. Like her words, when you read the book and you read those particular words, it will make you giggle a lot because they are so innovative. I really love, as I said, I really love the bond between her and her Nanu. And whenever I read about it, I remembered about my grandfather. And that was a very emotional scene for me when her Nanu left her, because I got all those memories back while I was reading them. The memories of I spending my time with my grandfather and how the day when he left us is all the memories came back to me. So it's a very beautiful story. The sexy and bold Miss Tanwa and with a charming and hot Mr. O'Brien is will make you feel giggle and butterflies in your stomach. They are so cute. I love the attraction they have towards each other, and the way Veera always notice his emotions is so beautiful. You will really love to read this book if you love something cute, romantic to read. You will surely read this book. It is so beautiful. Next book is It's Always Been You by Sarita Pahuja. It's uh it's a sports romance book. This book is about Sira and Derek. Sira has everything planned, and especially to stay away from Derek, the soccer captain. But life has thrown them together into planning an event. For planning an event, Derek Scott tries for challenges, and none is so beautiful than Sira. Sarah realized there is more into Derek lives than smoke and clever comebacks. Derek is being more attractive towards Sarah, the smart driving. She is impossible to ignore, and the more he gets to know her, the tougher it becomes to stay away. It's a cute, simple book with college vibes that you feel happy while reading it. It gives you a peaceful feel. Like if you want something cute and beautiful to read, you should surely read this book. When I was reading this book, I was mainly looking for a book that gives me cute, little bubbly feeling type book. So that time this book arrives, I read it. I felt so beautiful, so happy while reading it. Like you can't stop yourself from reading this book. I was hooked till the last chapter. It was so beautiful. Like picnic, the vacation, one bad stolen kisses, and the way he always make her sit on his lap is so beautiful. Like while you read it, you feel like these couples are so beautiful and they are so cute. Like Derek was a full green flag, while Sita was a bubbly girl who is deeply in love with him. And this book is a heartfelt story about friendship, love, heartbreak, and finding your way back again. If you are finding something cute, romantic, sports romance book to read, then you should give a chance to this book to read it. You won't regret reading this book. Even you won't regret every ARC books I read in 2025. They are so beautiful. And as I said before, also, I am lucky to find these books that make me feel so many emotions. And I was happy finding them and giving them reviews on these books and supporting these beautiful authors. The next book is Yawn Unexpectedly by S.G. Zen. It's a book full of love, friendship, cute, slow burn romance. Like it includes everything. G- This book revolves around Daniel and Anya. Anya has planned out everything in her life, like perfect future, perfect grades, perfect everything to please her dad. But then comes Daniel, a basketball captain. Daniel has his own life battles, for like fighting for her own career when her own loved ones said he will not get succeed. This book made me smile, giggle, blush. I literally laughed a lot while reading this book. And I crave to have love like Daniel and Anya in my life too. They are so sweet and cute couple. You can't stop yourself loving them. Daniel is not a green flag. He's a whole green forest. The way he put Anya's needs first, the he cares, protects, feels jealous, possessive for her is so beautiful. He's particularly obsessed with her. He always make her feel heard is so much beautiful. Like when you want someone to just hear you and finally you got someone is so beautiful. It is such a beautiful feeling you have in you get in your life. Anya is not less than a green forest too. Her love, protectiveness, support is really beautiful and mesmerizing. He and mesmerizing. She especially learned basketball for him and to support him and to show her support, she wore his jersey too in the match. This book is the epitome of love. If you are a sucker of a sweet romance book and feel like you are craving for something like this to happen in your life, then you should must read this book, Yawns Unexpectedly. It's a really beautiful book. The next book is not the last book, it's the last read of 2025, but it is not the last book of the books I read in ARC because I haven't still talked about the book I love the most. Like, it is one of my favorite books I really loved. So, after this book, I'm going to talk about that particular book I loved a lot, a lot. It's not that I don't love these books. I love these books too, but it that particular book is something more beautiful. I as has something more beautiful. You will get to know when I talk about that particular book. The book I'm going to talk about right now is The World Between Us by Madeline Sarah. This book is also very good, beautiful. You'll keep smiling and blushing while reading this book. They have such a sweet and cute moments together. The story revolves around Ethane River and Grace March. Ethane River is a pop star who is always on newspaper because of his beautiful songs and also because of some scandals. Company decided to write a biography to clear his image, and that's when Grace March enters to write his biography. She hates him, but still she decided to write his biography because it's a great opportunity and she doesn't want it to miss it. I was literally smiling, blushing, giggling while reading this beautiful book. It is really beautiful, like the way they both fell in love with each other slowly by slowly understanding each other. The way Grace March's perspective towards him changes. Like, it's the truth. Not everything we read in newspapers is true, and it is being showed in this book. Like, the perspective Grace has of Ethane is something different that has been opted by her through newspapers and articles she has read. But when she really get to know him, she understood that Ethane River is a different man. Ethane River has also fallen deeply with Grace March. He made a gorgeous dress for her with papers, and the papers are none other than the notes she has wrote while writing his biography. It's so beautiful. Like, the story is all about two different worlds colliding together and how they fall in love with each other, how they supported each other. They have such a cute moments, and the way he calls her little writer is so beautiful. Like, whenever I read that word little writer, it makes me smile. I don't know why, but it does makes me smile whenever I read that little writer in the book. And the way they both have banter, the way Ethane always calls her little writer, and in return Grace calls him old man. It's so beautiful. Like you'll giggle when you read their banter. It's so like you keep smiling, blushing while reading the whole book, and especially the banter and their cute moments are very good. The twist in the last is something I never thought of, and when it comes you like, oh god, why this just happened, it shouldn't have happened. But then when you read the epilogue you'll feel happy, and the author has written it right. Some stories does not end with happy ever after, some stories starts with happy ever after. It is really a lovely book, you should must read it. Let's talk about the book I love the most. Like, I'll tell you why I love this book the most. So, I really love babies a lot, and I really love them. Like, I have a niece and nephew too. I really love them. I just don't show it, but I really love them, and it's one of the reasons I love these books a lot. There is a little tigress who has made me fall in love with her a lot, and I love this book so much. And she is also one of the reasons why I love this book. This little tigress has even made me forget Mary Lewis and Alexander also. Like they are the main characters of the book, and but I really love the little tigress. Like I am in really love with her. She has so much made me captivated with her that I have even forget the main characters, so Mary Lois and Alexander too. So I'm talking about the book She is an Anchor by Temba Sapphire. This story is about Mary Lois, who met an exotic dancer in the bachelor party. They have forgot everything and have their best night of their life. But they didn't know they are going to meet each other again in the summer games, where Mary Lewis is going to participate, and Alexander is coming as a coach for the girl whom she hates. They have their own life struggles too. Mary Louise is having their own life struggle, and Alexander on his own have their own life struggles. This book has kept me engaged till the last. The way they met, the way they get attracted towards each other, the way the bond, the spiciness, the love, the chemistry, the attraction has kept me engaged till the last. I love every bit of this book. As I said, the little tigress is also very cute, and I love her. I literally love her the most. This book a lot. One of the reasons, especially the little tigress, but also the bond not only Mary Louise and Alexander have, but also the bond Mary Louise and her family have. I'm always a person who love seeing people who support each other, and this book showed how much Mary Louise is lucky to have the beautiful sisters in her life who have always supported her, encouraged her to do things in her life and to achieve good things in her life. They never let her down. They always motivate her, and whenever hardships comes and hard days comes, they are always there for her. This made me feel so happy, as Mary Louise is already struggling with her own life, but her sisters make it a little simple for her to go through it, and their bond they all have is so beautiful. The way they interviewed Alexander, so when when Mary Louise decided to be with him, the way they all four sisters are for each other, no matter how much busy they are, no matter how much work they have, but they are always stood by each other. They are always there for each other is so beautifully. I love the bond they have as family, and the way Mary Louise and Alexander always stood strong. Girls, and not to forget, the little light tigress is so beautiful too. I'm in love with her. I am literally in love with her. She's so beautiful. When you read the book, you will understand why I'm saying she's so beautiful and the bond they both have. You should particularly read this book. It's a series book, but you can read it as a standalone too. So you should surely go and grab the this book. She's an Anchor by Amber Sapphire. So these are the ARC books I have read in 2025. Any of these books feel something you'll enjoy, then let me know in the comment section. I'll genuinely love to talk about them with you. And if you love some calm, honest book conversations, then you're welcome here. Thank you for spending this time with me.